like it.
Always go on one side, don't go like on both. You always wanna like go to one side like this.
What do you mean?
When you wanna stop, you're just gonna go like this to one side. Don't go with like both legs like this because you don't have enough. You're too high on the seat, you know what I mean? Okay. Like that, yeah. It's gonna break and then one leg on the side, that's all.
I did it!
Nice, man, yeah. I did it. That's awesome, babes. Good job. Nice. There you go. Keep. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty good, man.
I don't like it though. Good morning. What day is it today? Happy Tuesday. Today I am going to dinner, or this evening I'm going to dinner with Benefit. And then also on the docket today, I think I'm going to film my March favorites. As cliche as it is, I can't believe that March is over. Oh my God. And I'm going to do my nails. I've been wearing the Kiss kind of press-on nails, I guess, so I'll show you those. I'm obsessed. I had the first set on for 8 days. I never wear fake nails. I used to get like acrylics when I was younger, and also I've tried shellac, and I like to paint my nails like 2 or 3 times a week, so I get bored. I could have actually left those on for even longer, but I just get bored and I like to mix it up. And then there's Rue. Did you hear that groan? She's like, please leave me alone. And yeah, oh, and I got a desk. Let me show you my desk. It's a mess, but like, I'm being honest with you here. This is what my desk currently looks like. Isn't she stunning? I'm gonna clean this up actually this morning because I want to do some work. But if you missed my last vlog, I went to IKEA and this is 2 Alex drawers with a loose desktop on top, loose whatever, like a freestanding desktop. So that is exactly what I have for my makeup vanity as well, but I have the drawers that have like the 5 drawers, but I figured I would put the bigger drawers here so that I could put files and papers and all that good stuff in there. And then I bought this chair as well because I've just been having a really hard time like keeping things straight. That's the one thing I've kind of been struggling with since I've been doing YouTube full time now. It'll be a year in May. Is just staying organized. It's really hard. It's so much more than just sitting down and filming a video. And you know, there's paperwork, there's budgeting, expenses, there's income, there's you know, keeping track of invoices, a lot of emailing, so many people to keep up with, because it's not like you just have one manager. You're working with a million different PR companies, media companies, in-house brands, whether you're just receiving PR from them and you just want to send them a thank you, or send them along like, hey, I featured this in a video, it was great, thanks for sending it. Or if you're working on like a paid contract, there's, you know, briefs, there's invoices, budgeting, like there's just so much stuff that goes on, and it just can be really frustrating because I live in a, like, not a tiny apartment, but it's not big. It's a 1-bedroom den. It's 600 square feet maybe. And that's all we can afford in Toronto right now. The market in Toronto is absolute insanity. Like if you want to rent a 1-bedroom apartment, you're paying $2,000 a month. Like we luckily moved here 2.5 years ago before the market was like that, thank God. So we got kind of lucky, but we can't move. Like we would love a 2-bedroom apartment. Like that's my goal, is to be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment. But at the same time, they cost $3,000 a month. So I'm like, even if I had $3,000 a month to spend on an apartment, I don't think I want to spend it on renting a 2-bedroom condo. Anyways, totally off topic. I'm gonna get a coffee. So now it is looking a little bit better. I still need some organization stuff. I ordered a few things from Walmart. I'm probably gonna go to the dollar store as well. But it's just really nice to have a space, because it can be really frustrating sometimes. Like When I have to film, I have to set everything up. I don't have a beauty room or an office. Like, this is the middle of my living room. So it can be kind of frustrating and kind of demotivating sometimes, because it just, you know, if you were to walk into your office or your job or whatever, and if you don't have the proper tools and space, it can just be frustrating, because I wish I had a room where I could walk in and sit down and start filming immediately. I don't have that. I hope to have that eventually. And as much crap as I talk about the Toronto real estate market, I love Toronto. I absolutely love this city. I'm in love with it, and I will suffer a little bit and have a smaller place. But I can now more easily talk to you from my desk, which is nice, even though I'm going to be like forever annoyed by the mess in the background. But what I wanted to say was thank you so much for all the love on my what I eat in a day video. I don't know why I was so nervous for that. Kind of like, I was nervous to upload my first vlog, but you know, when you're like showing people a new side of you, you never know how people are going to react, and the internet can be a cruel place. But especially with food, because I'm very, very sensitive about it, because it's something that I've struggled with for a very long time and still continue to struggle with. So to put that out there in an unadulterated, in a very honest format, was very scary, but I'm going to continue to do that. I think there's a place for everybody on YouTube. There's a place for the dramatics and the entertainment and the clickbait and the screaming and the yelling. There's a place for, you know, super unedited, highly produced content filmed on a blurry webcam. Like, there's a place for everybody, and I think that people just need to be more accepting of that. And that was kind of what I was trying to get across with my what I eat in a day, is like, I just don't see that represented. The same way I don't see, you know, actually, maybe I should do that today. I'm gonna film a Fashion Nova lookbook. And for a lot of lookbooks, it's either like a bikini model or someone plus size. I'm just trying to represent who I am and my kind of person, and a realistic lifestyle and a realistic thing. And I'm never going to deviate from that, because I just don't know how. So I appreciate you allowing me to be me. And there's just things that I'm not going to do, you know, like I'm not going to just give in to the trends. You know, I had people requesting, oh, do a following this person's tutorial, and I'm like, it just doesn't appeal to me. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If people want to do it, great. And like, it's probably a detriment to me for not doing a video like that, but I just don't have interest in that. So I'm not going to do it, you know. But something like the primers video that I did recently, although I'm not a huge primer person, I do have primers I like, and I'm happy to make that recommendation, even though I may not have done it otherwise, but you did request it, you know. So it's about finding that balance, and that's what I'm working on my channel. And I'm working on, you know, just being comfortable with being honest, because I'm only ever going to be honest with you. But I just kind of pick and choose what I show of my life. Obviously, a vlog is 20 minutes long. You're seeing 20 minutes of my week, and then people think they know you, right? But I'm just showing you what I want to show you, but at the same time, I'm trying to push myself to show you more, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nails. So let me show you those Kiss nails. Sorry for this weird angle, but anyways, these are the nails I was wearing all last week for like 8 days in the shade, in the style Duchess, I think it is. The weird thing about, oh, Empress. They make it really hard to figure out what nail style you're wearing. And then today I'm gonna wear the Glam Fantasy, and I have no idea what style these are, but I will list them down below. I will find it for you. But they come with, let me show you. So not only do you get glue, but you get these little sticky tabs. So you can use just the sticky tabs, leaves no damage on your nails. You put the sticky tab on the back of the nail and then glue, and then press that onto your nail, like kind of a DIY stick-on nail. Or you can do what I do, which is put the sticky tab on, then put glue the false nail to the sticky tab, and then put that on your nail. So that way you're not damaging your nails. They last a really long time. I've got some glue on my nail there because I got lazy and glued it directly to my nail. But yeah, I was so impressed with these, so I'm definitely gonna keep wearing them. Here is the finished product. I'm gonna file down the thumbs because I need them for a lot of stuff, but overall really like them. There's a little bit of like piddliness getting them all together, but then you have them on for like, at least in my case, 8 days, and you can kind of touch up as you go. And the nails have numbers on the back, which makes it easy to match up. So Really, really like them. Especially love this blue. Blue is my favorite nail color, and I like that they're matte. It looks super cool. Getting ready to have some lunch here. You may recognize this meal. I ate something very similar in my most recent What I Eat in a Day. I did adjust the recipe slightly. Well, I formed these into meatballs and just baked them. It was easier than cooking them on the grill pan, and they seem to have turned out really nicely. And I got the right pita this time. So if you missed my What I Eat in a Day to lose weight, I have lost about 7 pounds. Woo! I will list that down below. Oh my, it's hair. It has been a super productive day. Hair is looking kind of square. I'm getting ready to head out the door now to go to the Benefit dinner, which is really exciting. Wearing Benefit on my lips partially. This is one of their Real lipsticks in the shade Bare Affair and a Gosh lip liner. And then let me show you what I'm wearing. It's messy and I don't have time to clean things up, but you would have seen this little overcoat in my last vlog from Fashion Nova. This is also from Fashion Nova. I wear it all the time. And then little Steve Madden boots. I did film a Fashion Nova haul today and kind of like a review, so if that's not up, stay tuned for that because I talk a little bit about my shipping experience with Fashion Nova because I know some of you had questions and my phone is doing that shaky thing. I saw other people talking about this and now it's happening to me. Anyways, I gotta get out the door. Oh, damn. That's good. I was just smiling for the vlog, but then I was like, oh shit, it's actually really good. Good morning. I'm coming to you in a very raw state here. My hair is unstyled. Getting ready to go to get my hair dyed. Actually, in your world, it has been 1 second since you last saw me. In my world, it has been a week. Last week, kind of, I was like, oh, I'm gonna vlog. I was gonna go out of town with my boyfriend. I was supposed to get my hair dyed. Something else was supposed to happen. I can't remember. Oh, there's a new like ice cream brand similar to Halo Top. They're sending me ice cream. That was supposed to come last week. It's called Cool Way. They're Canadian, which is super exciting. And none of those things happened. They've all been delayed. So I was like, let me stop vlogging. Anyways, today I'm going to the hairstylist to get my kind of highlights, I guess, put back in where I haven't had my highlights done in about 1.5 years, and the way I like my highlights is like low maintenance. Like I don't want to deal with them for at least a year. So heading to the salon to do that this morning, and I don't really know what else, but I figured I would pick back up vlogging. I did want to mention this brand, and I don't want to butcher the name here. I think it's called Grace Ellier, I guess, but this is like not really necessarily a sleep cap, but I used it as a sleep cap. It's satin lined or silk lined, and I used it last night and I felt like it did a pretty good job. They also sent along a pillowcase, which is awesome, and they also make winter hats, which I think is genius because I don't wear a lot of hats in the winter, but when I do, like, they kind of always mess up my curly hair. And they're all lined so that they don't mess up your hair, so I think that's pretty cool. Getting ready to head out the door. I got chia seed pudding on myself. I'm not cleaning it. I'm gonna be wearing one of those like smocky things, just downloading a few podcasts. I've been listening to, oh God, what is it called? It's like a British true crime podcast. I'll list it down below. I like it. It's not my favorite of the true crime. I'm a huge true crime person. It's not my favorite of the true crime podcast, but I'm wearing NYX Butter Gloss. I feel like I never mention these, and I also don't really wear it anymore, but every time I do, I forget how much I love them. So shout out to NYX Butter Gloss. Love you. And I've got a little baggie of goods for my stylist. She's a couple shades darker than me, so it's awesome because I can bring her stuff, because sometimes I end up with like things that are like way too deep for me, and sometimes my boyfriend has a coworker who is also deeper than me, so I give her stuff too. But or I'll donate it or whatever, but sometimes like I might have like swatched a highlighter once and I can't donate it to the shelter, so I'm like, I touched it once, do you mind? She's like, no. So I've got a bunch of goodies to bring to her. Anyways, I'm just rambling. The salon doesn't open till 9 and my appointment's at 9. So I'm trying to figure out my timing to get there because I don't want to be too early or too late. I'm generally early for stuff. Let me know if you're an early or a late person. I'm generally early. I made it. I got on the wrong streetcar and then all the trains were packed, and then I got off the subway and I got so confused because the place that I used to go when I go to the 10 spot to get my nails done, when you get off the subway, it always smells like cinnamon raisin bagels, and I got off the subway and I was like, it doesn't smell like cinnamon raisin bagels. Am I at the wrong place? But then I realized that that's not the subway station I was going to. I wasn't going to the cinnamon station. But anyways, I am right on time. I'm home and my hair looks so good. Shelliann is a goddess. She's the literal best. If you live in Toronto, even if you don't have curly hair, like, she does all kinds of hair. My hair was dyed by a woman named Carol. I had never seen her before and she was great as well, but Shelliann is the one that like cuts my hair and like guides everybody through the process, and she has taught me so much. She's so educational, and if she wanted my firstborn child, she could have it. She can have whatever she wants. Anyways, I'm starving. It's 1 p.m. I think. Oh, it's almost 2 p.m. I left the house at 8:30 this morning. So I am starving, but that's the good thing about meal prepping is like I was so tempted to get some takeout on my way back, but I knew that I have a bunch of meals in the fridge. So sometimes I will like deviate from my meal prep, but at the same time it kind of encourages you not to because you have that like guilt. But yeah, I just got a little bit more blonde put in my hair. And yeah, it's so cute. I got a blowout, but like it washes out. It's just for funsies. And let me show you Rue. Hi. How are you? I missed you. Look at that sweet face. So this is new. I bought Rue another bed. This is from AliExpress. It's a good website for cat stuff, I must say. It's like a sleeping bag, because Rue always like buries herself. So I figured you might like this because it's like a little sleeping bag. It's so cute. And if you order from AliExpress, like this was about $15 I think, and it took about a month to get here, but it's so much cheaper. Same with like this egg thing, which she sits on it. You're not, oh god. I bought it so that she could kind of get inside of it, which she doesn't. She sits on top of it, but it's hard, kind of hard, right? So I saw other versions of this on Amazon. Now she gets inside. I saw other versions of this for like $60. Thank you for modeling. Oh my god, AliExpress sponsor us. Look at us. But this was like 22 bucks I think, and on Amazon some of the other versions were like 60. So it took like a month and a half to get here because it's coming from China. You're the cutest. But yeah. And I do just want to mention there's a subscriber of mine who I met about a year and a half ago. She lives here in Toronto, and you may have seen her in my vlogs before actually. I discovered today that her husband passed away suddenly, and they're young. She's fabulous. She's so incredibly sweet, and my heart breaks for her. So I'm gonna link to their GoFundMe down below. She has one because obviously this was unexpected and she needs some help. So, you know, not obligating anybody to help, but I do want to, you know, just spread the word. And I'm gonna make a donation myself because I can't imagine what she is going through right now. My heart just breaks for her. So send her lots of love, and we are thinking about her for sure. Hello, it has been a day since we spoke, about 24 hours exactly. I just was lying down watching Shane Dawson conspiracy theory videos. And I've only recently got into Shane Dawson. I'm a little late to that bandwagon now. He has like 12 million subscribers, and somehow I only just started watching him like 6 months ago. But I only just started watching his conspiracy theory stuff, and it's so good. But I'm just like, I'm not like big on conspiracy theories. I don't, but then I'm like convinced. I'm like, holy shit, like listen to what he's saying. But I'm so creeped out. It's like 4:50. It's not even dark outside, and I literally was terrified. Like I was faced away from the door to my bedroom, and I had to turn around and face the door because I kept thinking like somebody was standing near me. So I redid my makeup. I'm getting ready to head to the Guerlain event. I'll show you what I'm wearing. Let me, hold on. It's the black midi dress from my Fashion Nova event. This is from Dynamite. This is like Forever 21, I think. And then Steve Madden boots, and I kind of like remind myself of Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom. I feel like I have Tina Knowles vibes going on right now. No, we're in the wrong Uber, baby.
Wait, you're going to...
Did you say Stephanie?
Yeah, no, this is my Uber. CEEJ. That's your car.
Toyota?
Yeah, okay, so this is right.
How did they get your phone number to call you?
Oh, maybe it's a pool? Dude was pool?
Oh, Uber pool.
Oh.
Did you pool?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
pulled.
Oh, so it pooled 2 people from one location.
Of course, it's epic. Happens on a
Shows
vlog.
as a,
Gotta capture it. Well, I mean, they just have to get another one.
Yeah. Sorry, babe.
hi.
No,
I'm sorry about that, you know.
Sorry.
Oh, that's what love is.
You should get your paw on your shoulder.
Give her one some.
No.
No?
No. It'll encourage this behavior.
It's not cool though.
This is cool.
Mm.
Yeah, until she does something, then you're mad. And the tables turn. Get it, Rue, man. Get the chicken. Get it. Grab it. This is what we've been training for. So I go out and buy Rue a bed so that she can stop getting inside this pillowcase foam DIY thing. And here she is with a perfectly good cat sleeping bag. And she's trying to get in this bed. What are you doing, my angel? Do you want to get inside? Here. Even though I bought you a bed specifically so you wouldn't have to do this, but anyways, it's fine. I feel like this is maybe how parents feel when they buy their kids a toy, and then the kids want to play with the box. I'm like, what? I'm just trying to help. I'm like, this is foam with a pillowcase wrapped around it versus an adorable cat sleeping bag with ears and a tail. But yet, here she is. In there. Anyways, good morning, guys. Actually, it's almost noon, but it's snowing out today, and I saw somebody post and they said it's January 95th, and I was like, yes. Oh my god. I mean, it's Canada, obviously, like, it's not that shocking that there's snow, but still, you just kind of get to a point where you're just like, please make it stop. I don't know why I'm surprised ever when it snows, but I just hate when Canada like perpetuates like the Canadian things that people think. Like, there was a bunch of big YouTubers here this week. Crispy, I Love Sarai, Shayla. They were all here with Bite Beauty, and I saw like where they were, and I kind of wanted to like show up somewhere, but anyways, obviously didn't. But the whole time they were here, it was like a crazy windy day one day. Another day they were like up in the CN Tower, and the weather was like crap, and I was like, Canada isn't always like this, I swear. It's really nice. But anyways, I hate when that happens. But yeah, I've just been What did they say to you then? What did she say to you? Did she say that to your face? Wow. Anyone else do this with their cat? What'd you say to her? Rue. Okay, that's fair enough. I think you were in the right. I'm crazy. This is what happens when you work from home. You just have full-on conversations with your cat. But yeah, so just been kind of working all morning. I'm working on something with Clinique for their Beyond Perfecting Concealer. So I'm doing like a wear test today. So I actually should do a check-in for that soon. Yes. If you're new to my cat, she's not mad. She's just Siamese. And it was interesting. Somebody in a video, I think it was my last vlog, Rue was like coming behind me and I was talking, and I was like, Rue, like, I'm trying to talk. Like, and I was obviously joking. Like, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm joking. But they were like, I kind of liked that moment. Like, you don't need to like hush your cat. I was like, oh, no, I was joking. Like, I'm not actually being like mean to my cat. But I think sometimes my sarcasm is not understood, perhaps. But I love it when the Bubba talks. Right? Yes. I'm gonna leave you here, I think. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Rue? Do Not Scratch the Couch, at Samantha Jane YT, and I'll see you guys. Oh wait, actually I deleted my Snapchat because Rihanna told me so. So you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want, you can find me on my blog, SamanthaJaneYT.com. Okay, bye.